Now, feature 48 of them, a single photograph that captures the human interest of daily life or a fresh view of an everyday scene in a found situation. Take it away, Sarah.
Okay, that was all of them. So we can go back through and do ins and outs.
That's a great.
I would say in.
Okay, we could do in for now.
That's,
Yeah.
In.
Like dark. Out.
Say out.
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 Say out. Nice photo.
Out.
Out.
out. I need to
Out.
go to one of those though.
Yeah, I want to
Out.
be. That's
Yeah,
not,
look cozy.
I understand what the photo is about, maybe, but it's out.
It's out for me.
Keep it
For me,
in.
it's out.
Oh, that's it. And
Yeah, I'll say in.
Yeah, I like to keep this one in for now.
as a facial expression, like
Cute. In.
Is
That's
it out for
kinda
me?
fun.
It's out. But she threw away lobster.
yeah, that's what I was like. What's wrong? with
She's
her?
calling the lobsters.
Right?
They gotta live a little longer.
Dang.
Out.
It's an out for me too.
Mm.
This is an out for me.
It's out.
It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't have something to rise above. Oh,
It
it's
is
so.
for me.
It's
In.
in for me. It just so
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Traveling barber.
Out.
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 2 out. There's 3 outs.
I don't understand what's going on here, so I'm gonna say in because it's like, is that a real person? What's going
Yeah.
on?
Like to hear the caption.
Yeah, she's doing a selfie with
This in?
I like
They
it.
look
Yeah.
real.
Out.
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 Out. Yeah.
In for me.
I think it's out for me.
It's out for me.
The other guy looked quite worried.
Nah.
I mean, are they making guns? What are they doing?
Yes.
They're
I don't know what the.
It looked like the making gun. or
Yeah.
at least modify the
So
gun.
he's teaching his son or the trade, his business. I
Yeah, it
like
does.
it. I say
Caption.
in, but
So we'll keep it in for the caption because that puts it at 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay. Out.
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 There's
So
something
different.
really wild about that picture, but the background just, I don't know. The light and they almost look like they're pasted on there.
We've seen these guys before in many pictures, right? But have you seen them wearing a mask?
And only one of them is putting the mask. So
Yeah.
I like that though. It's kind of fun. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, I like it as an image, but I don't know how it's going to be in the end. So if you want to keep it, we can.
Maybe we got to get a little more.
I don't have another
Let's keep
hand.
Right. Let's
Two,
move
all right.
We
on.
got to be a little harder.
So what do we got? 1 in?
For me,
This-
it's
Out.
No.
Let-
Okay, out. This goes
out.
into the fun category. I hope we're
Kimberly,
doing-
was that an in or an out for you?
That's it out.
Okay, so it's
Out.
out.
This goes into bloopers. You know, the fun category. Out.
Out.
We gotta be tougher. We gotta
Yeah, we got to get.
get to
that's
the
a fun
money.
picture.
This is in for me. I don't
In.
know why, but I like it. It's probably up in the UP somewhere in Michigan.
In.
John, did you say yeah as a,
Yeah,
In.
in.
so it stays in?
That's funny.
It's 2 to keep in and 3 to put out is what it is.
This is an out for me.
It's out for me.
Out. Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
a deep photograph, maybe like in a photo story.
Out.
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 I think that's 3 outs.
Out.
Yeah, that's
Out.
fun. It looks set up almost.
Dude, it must.
Out.
That's the big.
And I'd like to see the caption.
No qualms?
I say in for the caption, but definitely.
Okay.
Mhm.
Out.
Out.
Out for me too.
Out.
Out.
Yeah, this should be in the pictorial
Yeah,
category.
Victoria.
Well, we don't have a pictorial category.
Oh, you don't?
Okay. Out.
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 Out for me too. Out.
Out. Jeez, man.
John, this is your category.
Jeez. Out.
It's out.
Out for me too.
Out.
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 It's a nice shot though.
Out. Out.
This is funny, but it's an out for me.
Out. Support your personality.
Yes. We did this with the monkey. I mean, y'all didn't like
I know. Animals on people's faces. Um,
Right?
fecal to oral.
Um,
Fecal to oral.
Out for me.
it's pictorial out with the yoga. Out.
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 I like this. I say in.
Okay.
So wait, we only had 1 in though on, wait, on this one here, Kimberly?
No, it was the one with the
This
kids
one here.
playing soccer and the and literally in water because half the country or half the world is flooding. And this might be, it was India or maybe somewhere South America. And he doesn't stop life. They're just like adjusting. I'm gonna still play soccer even though there's water everywhere. That's crazy.
I think I heard 2 outs and 1 in. D, what did you say?
I'm out on this one too.
D's out and
That's
John's
it.
out.
Yeah, that doesn't quite do it. I like that one. And
I like this one.
yeah, that's nice. That's a really neat.
All right, I have 2 ins. In it is.
story.
Out.
Out. The other one's nicer.
Oh, that's an N for me.
It's out for me.
It's an out for me.
Yeah, I think it's out. I don't feel like it has that extra layer, but it's a beautiful picture.
Very much so.
I don't know what's going on there, but
Want to keep it info caption?
yeah, and for caption.
Okay.
Jeez,
Ooh.
that is. He needs
That's
someone
great.
to help him spot him, man.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
that's
And
it.
I think that's 2 ins. We're good.
And he's got a
Yeah.
military jacket on. Huh.
um,
This is an out for me.
yeah,
It's out for
out.
me.
Just something about the that's
Yeah.
out.
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 Wow, that's an N for me. Look how
That's an N.
hitting that guy.
It's an interesting image. I don't quite know
But-
if they put a light on the drone.
Yeah.
I think that's what they did.
Can you do that? I don't think you can do that on the drone, do you?
Yeah, they put lights on drones now.
Okay.
There's people, I don't know, but that is what I imagine it is.
Because from what I have learned,
Mhm.
as an FAA licensed pilot, you cannot fly after certain hours.
Oh, but there's people who are flying drones with lights and making old drawings.
Yeah.
Have you seen this
yeah,
guy Ruben Wu stuff? Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
There's another guy who does stuff like that. They like making light drawings. They can do it. I don't know if it's legal.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying from newspaper perspective, where we are, we can't.
All right, so let's
okay.
do I have ins and outs on this one?
In. I
And
like that.
All right, it's in.
oh no,
I find that interesting.
it's
Out.
an out. Hmm.
Out.
Out.
Do I have a 3rd out?
Yeah, I'll say out.
Okay.
Out.
Out.
Out for me too.
That is
All right, and your numbers are. Trouble.
12.
Maybe 7. Nope.
12.
How many is it?
We have 12 left now.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
I see me over here guessing.
yeah, I thought we got about 7 or 8.
Yeah, that's an out for me.
That's out.
Out.
I love it.
I like it. I want to keep it in for me.
Okay, I got 2 ins. Next.
Yeah, it's an N for me for now.
This is still an N for me.
Yeah, I like to keep this on it for now too. For me.
Okay.
That's nice.
This is N for me too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I wish she was a little more backed off, but or she would. Here they were. Yeah, that's fun.
This is
I like the
hilarious.
out.
Can we hear the caption?
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna have a heart attack.
The caption is a woman walks past an Ashura procession in New York City and records the event on her phone. Ashura is the holy day of remembrance for
That's
Shia
funny.
Muslims who commemorate the death of Imam Hussein and his family during the Battle of Karbala. In countries such as Iraq and Iran, it is one of the most important events of the year. In New York, it is mostly attended by Americans of Pakistani, Afghan, Iraqi, and Iranian ancestry, as well as more recent immigrants from those countries and others.
I just like the contrast
pretty good.
of the two cultures,
Yeah, it's
That's an in. We'll go to the next because we have
Yeah.
more ins. Yep.
Can we hear the caption?
A father watches his son as he teaches the art of copying and building weapons at the Hamza Company, where 300 employees produce between 400 and 500 weapons each week. Pakistan is one of the largest open arms markets in the world. While in most of the country, the carrying of weapons is primarily used as a means of self-defense, in the province of Khyber, Pakhtunkhwa, Pakhtunkhwa, in the tribal areas along the border with Afghanistan, it is a veritable culture. In the suburbs of Peshawar, 55 factories produce copies of point and semi-automatic weapons that are sold for a fraction of the price of the original, much cheaper than a telephone.
It's interesting. I don't think the picture really,
It's out for me.
Yeah, it's out.
It's out for me too.
Okay.
That's funny.
What's the caption on?
I think it's just a funny photograph, but I think in the end, I don't think it's going to
Let's hear the
stand.
caption.
The caption is, Brad Strauss shows off his EV and hybrid car and a newly installed charging station to friends at the Indiana Nudist Retreat, where he's a longtime campground member. Working with his home state of Kentucky's electric vehicle community, Evolve KY, and the Adopt a Charger program, he helped to bring the charging station to this very off the beaten track campground. He and other EV owning members can now make their regular visits to Drake's Ridge Rustic Nudist Retreat, previously out of round trip range. A nudist campground may not be everyone's first priority for EV infrastructure, but it is one of the many examples of otherwise overlooked areas. State and national parks, rural small towns, underserved inner cities where nonprofits are stepping up to support EV infrastructure so that folks aren't left behind in the electric transportation revolution.
Okay.
It's fun.
I mean, they are fearless, with this car and them so close with their.
It's pretty good.
It's hilarious, but
Pretty
it's
fun. Yeah, I think it's a funny picture. It's a strong picture.
All
And
right.
the
sounds like it's
caption is
staying
well
in.
written.
We'll move
think
on to the
it
next one. It stays in another round.
Caption?
Javier Anto, 90, and his wife Carmen Panzano, 92, blow one another kisses through the window, separating the nursing
Nope.
home from the.
Oh, it's the
No,
wrong
this
caption.
is
Oh.
this is-
Sorry, my bad. Wait, where? My bad. I don't. Hold on. That one got lost in my thing. I'm sorry. Let me go find that.
We'll go back to there after being.
evicted from a.
There you go. Do you want me to read it out, or you guys got it?
I think we got it. It's
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
It doesn't really have the next level of tension there.
No.
I think
I
it's
think it's
out for
out.
me.
Out. It's a nice shot, but out. In.
Still in.
Okay. We'll go on to the next. This one we need a caption, Julia.
Yeah, what's this?
Okay. This one is drug users detained during a Taliban raid wait to be shaved after arriving at Avencia Medical Hospital for drug treatment in Kabul, Afghanistan, Friday, October 1st, 2021. In the hospital, patients totaling 700 float around the halls like ghosts. Some say they aren't being fed enough. Doctors said hunger is part of the withdrawal process.
Wow.
It's just like an image. I like
It
it.
is
Yeah.
That's
All
great.
right, we're
pretty
keeping it.
pretty
Let's
strong. Keep it.
listen to that majority there.
Okay. Okay. I
Hey,
can
John,
lose
you
that.
only keep
I
one
do
of
like
the
it.
funny
Yeah, that
images
goes, let's get out. I do like that image.
out.
Out.
Oh. Yeah.
What's the caption?
For this one,
Mhm.
in Kabul, a policeman shines a flashlight on a man suspected of overdosing as drug addicts are seen smoking heroin and methamphetamine in an area where hundreds of users live in squalid conditions at Pulisukta under a bridge in western Kabul.
Okay. It's not a drone.
So is he shooting through a scope? Is that why it looks like that?
Yeah,
Look
that
like it.
He's
Yeah.
shooting through a bridge or something, right? He said he's maybe climbed up and where they climbed up.
And also look at the lens angle. Look like this is one of those extreme wide angle lens too. You can see the circular on the top, right? It looked like, you know.
I think we can. I think we can.
It's how far away they are from the top, from the. And then if we have the guys like, you know, being taken in and herded and shaved and not fed in a facility, is it because that was in Kabul too, wasn't it, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This one is out for me.
That's out for me too.
I agree. Out.
out.
Okay, that's the end of that round. So let's see how many we have left.
We brought it down to 48 inches. 0.
7.
Good. 7.
Got to kill 3.
Personally, I like the moons, the COVID, and then the drug addicts, and then the haircut. Those are my favorites.
How many we have to cut out, you say? I'm
We
sorry.
have to cut out 3.
3.
Okay. I would take out the new people. The one with the I don't know like their relationship, but the elder that looks like, you know, she's been isolated in because of the pandemic. I would have loved that, but it's the cropping, like the ends of it, I feel like should have been cropped off. Should have took us straight into the photo. It's a distraction with those edges.
Yeah, with the window framing it. I mean, I'm not a proponent of keeping that photo at all, but that maybe they pulled out so you wouldn't feel like you cropped tight on their face on purpose, you know.
Yeah.
Keeping the window frame in there, let you know that you know that was the. Because I can just see us saying, oh, why they crop so tight and why didn't give us more space, room so we could.
Or if they pulled out, they should have pulled out just a little bit more. It's that cropping of that window is weird. And then like with the hand, it's not even half the hand. It's just like the knuckle and the little.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can we see the whole thing again, please? The whole image.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
But I do like
really
the connection between them, you know.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it's a really nice moment.
It's a nice moment. Yeah, I would agree that if I would do that, I would love to keep the gentleman hand a little more to give it a little more context that he is doing the kiss to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I can see the reason why they cropping it out as well. But as an image, I think this is the situation where most of the people in a nursing home was really restricted and not able to see a loved one even when they are dying. You know, so this is kind of speak to one of the issues that we have been dealt with in the past 2 years. But
yeah, it's a nice moment. It's got a really nice connection. The car in the background is pretty distracting. The hand is a little distracting, but it's quite a nice moment. It's one of the most human moments that we have. That and the birth.
We can keep it in for now, and we'll keep looking more.
why don't we pick the winner first, the kind of first, second, and third, and then we go for the honorable mention. That way we can.
His first place. Oh.
I find the birth picture, there's a lot of like extraneous stuff in the background that's bothering me. Like it's distracting. visually, and the light is really, really tough, which is challenging. It's a nice moment though. On the picture from New York City, I can't tell if that person is like from the community and doing it for shock value, or someone just walking by. I can't really tell because the caption is written kind of vaguely, like, "Oh, most of the people who attend this." So I wish I knew who that person was who was taking the picture, because it's a little difficult to know, right? I mean,
Julia, can you
obviously,
read that caption one more time? I think it does say that it was a community member of okay, here we go.
okay, maybe I didn't. Okay. A woman walks past and, oh,
I don't think she's from the community.
yeah, but it says it is mostly attended by Americans of Pakistani, Afghani, Iraqi, and Iranian ancestry, as well as more recent immigrants. So maybe it's just a random person.
Yeah, I think
Is
she
that what
probably
do
from
we
New
think
York,
that
but
is?
maybe just a random person walking by.
Okay, that's a pretty good picture, you know. But I don't
I
know.
like the juxtaposition
Yeah.
on the photograph.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's well.
I'm sorry, John, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I would have loved it if, like, again, like to the right, like the cropping the edges. Like I just feel like whatever. It looks like they tried to crop out somebody that was in front. It looks like it may be a balloon, love something. I don't know, but that without that part, I feel like the image would have been a little stronger for me.
Mm.
I don't know. My eyes just be wandering.
For me, it visually works. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of a fun juxtaposition. Okay, let's get back to the big category. Now, what about this moon picture? Can you guys tell me about the moon? What's
I
so,
like
I
it.
cannot tell you.
I think the moon picture is kind of just a simple, fun, kind of feature discovery. And instead of photographing just the moon, it's nice to get someone silhouetted. I think it's just kind of luck, but it's just a really, in terms of artistic, that's all it has. It doesn't have the human touch or the emotion like the birthing or the COVID picture of the drug addicts, but it's sort of one of those kind of images. Is feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's kind of staged.
Yeah.
That's
You think?
what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That moon looks perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Let's look at that one again.
Maybe we're dancing in front of the moon.
Mm.
I think it's just a beautiful picture. But yeah, maybe if they didn't have a purse on, and, had a little bit more emotion going on, maybe.
Nice. Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3, and 4 this one.
So
For me, I feel like the strongest photo is of the addicts that are being corralled and shaved and starved. To me, out of this group, that would be number one for me. But I don't know if you agree. Do you guys agree?
Yeah. Can we see that one again? Yeah, that's a strong image.
Yeah,
I like it.
this is one of my favorites. I haven't thinking about which one is first, second, or third. I just have the photos that I like at this point, but I can see this one as, you know, either one or two.
Mhm.
All right, let's go back to the grid. Are, well, I don't want to.
Or should we think which one should we leave out? That will help us
You
determine.
have to leave out 3.
Yeah. So why don't we kill the unwanted first?
So the COVID, I don't know if it's a couple, brother and sister, cousins, I don't know, but the picture with the reflection.
Husband and wife.
Okay, husband and wife. I don't know, for that one, it's just, it's a strong image, but then it's that cropping just throws it all off for me. The woman that's dancing, it's beautiful. It's a nice feeling. It's a vibe. Like I want to be there, but compared to the others, it's a no. And
What? Give me one more that you, because then we'll each have, I'll have each of you say your 3 least, and we'll see which one is said in all of them.
and then between the Muslimas and the naked people, I'm gonna go with the Muslimas.
Okay. John, what about you? Your 3 least?
I go, oh, least, haircut, birth, you know, moonlight.
Okay. Kim, your 3 least.
I think it would be the moon silhouette, the naked electric car, and it would be the window kiss.
Okay. Tay?
Oh, I'm sorry, Linda, just for clarification, the naked people are the ones that I would X off. Like I would choose the Muslims one, like as they, yes. So like
Does
the same as Kimberly.
So your 3 would have been the COVID, the naked people, and the
Silhouette.
moon. Okay. Tay?
I think the naked folks, the moons, and then the third one would be, I'm tossed between the couples and the haircut.
I'm talking the least favorite.
Yeah, that's
All right. So
those.
we're in agreement that the moon goes. So let's remove the moon.
Okay.
And I think the naked car, as opposed to the naked drug,
Yes.
is also going. So now that's 2, and let's make
Okay,
sure.
those are gone.
And we need one more.
One more.
Okay.
Yeah, that photo of the couple is just it's not as striking compared to the others for me.
Yeah, when John talked about it, having a moment, a connection, you have that in there, and you also said you saw it in the birth photo, and I agreed with that. So then I'm trying to compare them because they both have their drawbacks. Like the birthing photo, the lighting is not optimal, and that crop, I don't know if I totally agree with that crop either. But then that's the same issue I have for the kiss through the window, is the crop. And it's the emotion is not as strong as it is in the birthing photo. And just to see the mother with the baby on the chest, like in the umbilical cord and boob, and her husband kissing her. And then, a lot of people had home births during COVID because they didn't want to go into the hospital. So you have to think about that. Maybe that's why they're having a home birth, or maybe they're just choose to have home birth, either way. But I don't know. I am kind of drawn to that. At first, I wasn't really feeling it, but then it's kind of coming back around to me again. Can we look at all of the pictures
Yeah.
one more time? If that's okay. Then her boob is out there, you know.
I think if they were going to crop
It's
it, they should
raw.
have just cropped it even tighter. You know,
I like having right on the left at least.
on the left and then on the top a little bit, and you'd have been fine. Like
That's
you could have cropped it, you know,
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
and
yeah.
the light, but the light is
It-
the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, the light, it's just difficult. And I agree with the crop. I would crop out that little element on the left out.
Left and the top.
Yeah, and then on the top, go down a little
Ooh.
further. Yeah, that will improve. But, you know, here's what I'm thinking in terms of difficulties and the connections. Now I look at the picture we have there. The haircut, it's become my least favorite.
The haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next image, please.
Nah, that haircut is nice, y'all. The color
Yeah.
is
I
so-
mean,
Was there a
Nice
caption sent
travel
for this
shot.
one?
yeah, the shot, like to me, out of
the importance of having a fresh cut. You out here in the middle. Where are they going? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Do you want the caption?
You gotta stay lined up wherever you are.
Go ahead and read it, Julia.
Okay.
Okay, in Arizona.
The caption is, a miner starts his day by having his hair cut by another miner who earns additional income as a barber. Several years ago, gold was discovered deep within the Sahara Desert in the West African nation of Niger. Tens of thousands of people have made the trek across vast distances of sand and stone, eager to find fortune. The miners are joined by water sellers, mechanics, merchants, and more, all exclusively men. The name of this place is Tagaraba. Tagaraba. The total absence of women, as well as the dangerous nature of working in the mines, have earned Tagaraba the moniker where people die but are not born.
I don't know. Something speaks to
It's
me.
nice.
I know, like, for my husband and such, like, haircut is extremely important, and they out there on we're doing a mine in the middle of nowhere, but they gotta make sure. And maybe it's me just being nostalgic, feeling that connection, even though I've never lived in Africa. I'm not in Africa. I'm here, but I still feel that. And I mean, literally in the middle of nowhere, and it's like, let me get a cut. I'm like, what? That's crazy. I don't know. The beauty of this just, I don't know, speaks volumes to me. And then his little bag there where he carries his equipment at.
a nice bag too. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the picture works, and the tonalities are beautiful. The color of the sand,
The
and
blue
then
chair.
the whole thing is real. It's a nice picture. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Clean, it's well shot. There's nothing distracting. Just really nice moment too. You know, it's like waiting to go on. So it's it's a good shot. Can we see all of them together? Yeah, I like that one too. I would do for me, the difference between the birth and the kiss is that the birth could almost have been any time, and they had control over the light, and they didn't control it. Whereas the window kiss is really a moment of this time. So I would go with the guys from Kabul, the window kiss, the haircut, and the New York City, not necessarily in that order.
So you
But
said that,
those are the four I like.
so in the pregnancy photo, you'd want them to use a flash?
Yeah, a little. Well, the light is just killing me. It's
Yeah,
killing me.
that's bad.
And the crop and there's just a variety of things. The moment is nice. I like her expression a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, to me, it's not complete.
Mm-hmm.
The other pictures are more complete, and the one of the window kiss, what I like about it is like it shows that isolation and the connection for the people. The people who died in nursing homes was by far the highest percentage of people, by far. Like more people in nursing homes died than in any other place in the pandemic. They were
So
in the
should
beginning
we
of the
take-
pandemic. They died in thousands. And
Should we
thousands.
take a vote on should we keep the birthing?
I like the birthing over the kiss. It's the reaction. I mean, well, the baby's expression as well. That I don't know. I just feel like they all just have their own expression, they're going through their own set of emotions. And the lighting, I get what you all are saying. I'm not mad at the lighting. I feel like it's true to the situation. For me, I don't know, the cropping with that other one, it's just throwing me all the way off. Like I just keep seeing that hand. Both of them needed to be cropped out a little bit better, but
Let's take a vote.
So from what you guys said, that it's just, I think the selection is between the birthing and then the window. Those two that likely to be out, correct?
Mhm.
That's what it sounds like is between
Okay,
those two.
let
Well-
vote on those, because you know, in each one of those there are pluses and minuses. You know, we at this point we really can't do anything other than judging according to what we see. So how many in favor of the birthing?
I'm
One.
in.
Well,
Two.
what we could do, I'd almost go with this. If that's the case, and people are really strong about the birth, I would go birth, haircut, cobble, connection, kiss, and the other person, you know, the cute picture on the street can go. Because there's something really nice about birth.
I would
Yeah,
I would
I
go
could do
with
that.
John's selection.
Yeah, I
too.
could do that. That's nice too, because you know the intimacy of the birth, the connection, what it takes to go and photograph that, more than just sort of a random fun picture that you took on.
yeah.
So I could deal with that,
So
even though
Kimberly
there's some challenges visually.
I can
thought?
I can deal with taking out the picture of the Muslimas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we in agreement now that the third photo goes? The New York
Correct.
street scene?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
sorry.
Let's
Okay.
put it. So your
Now we
number
gotta
one,
rate it.
your number one picture then is going to be,
I like the drug addicts.
Yeah, that's my pick too.
Mhm.
John D,
Drug
in
addicts.
agreement on the drugs for the number one?
I'll go with the group, but to be honest, like my number one is the barbershop one. I just feel like that's just like perfection.
Am I hearing barbershop could then be a very strong second with everybody? If three people have said the drug dealers, and then so the barbershop is two, or do you want to switch that?
I like the barbershop is too.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so put 5 stars there. Yep, 4 stars there. And
Kiss and then birth.
birth and kiss, or kiss and birth?
I like kiss over birth. Like I agree with
That's the way I
John
feel.
on the you know, the kiss is just kind of moment. You either have it or you not. Whereas in the birthing, you have the control of the situation. So you got a little inflexible times.
Yeah.
I would disagree.
Yeah.
Being someone
You
that
do.
had a child before.
Don't have control over the lighting. I've given birth twice, and I also photographed 2 births, and you don't have control. You just have to sit your ass down.
Or not sit down and you're constantly moving.
yeah,
But
that's
like it would be ideal if he was on the other
Yeah, but
side,
this-
right? And you had window light coming in, the light would have been better, all that. But you can't control all that.
No, I don't
Nah, I
manage control
photographed a
of the
number of
light.
births too.
You
Just
can't.
pop a little fill in there. You'd be all right.
Could
It
you
looks
imagine
dry.
the doula would have been like, no flash photography.
all right.
Excuse me.
Crazy. And
I
sometimes
photographed them.
those low
It was
light.
All right, so
either way. They didn't control the
let's
frame.
decide between COVID and the
for me.
birth.
But
Linda, you might have to be the game break, the tiebreaker
for
on
me,
this.
it's COVID, because the COVID time is so critical.
The
We're
home
in that
birth is
COVID time.
COVID. Home birth is COVID too.
No, but the institutions, thousands and thousands of people died literally.
No, that's
The
true.
isolation of being in the it was literally, they were like the beginning of the pandemic, they were just death houses. It's just, and afterwards, people were locked in. It was horrible what was going on. In some places, in Chicago, there were places that were literally, people are lying that they didn't even have COVID, and people were dying, family being locked in and locked out. So, and people couldn't get their family members out, can't visit. So that picture for me has a lot of resonance.
Okay, I will
Home
be
birth is beautiful, but it's
For me,
honorable
I
mention
will
to me.
choose third place the kiss and fourth place honorable mention is the birth. I
Yeah.
will be compromising with the group.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Is everybody good with that?
We got there.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah,
I would also say this.
beautiful.
The Black maternal health crisis is at an ultimate high, and a lot of Black women, they die giving birth. So to see like this successful birth and then having the man there like kissing her, I think that is very important, and that's something that like it just needs to be shown more. So just wanted to add that in there.